Mm, 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 mm. Got another one for you. Now, I had to put this one in because this one would probably explain a lot of shit that you don't understand about yourself, you know, and or this will explain to others why you are so fucked up. You might not think you're fucked up, but you're fucked up. And some people, I'm just how slow you motherfuckers are. Some people think that the fucked up individuals are the people that maybe, they're not bringing in over 100 grand and you know what I'm talking about, right? They may not be dressed up in Sunday's best, you know. They may, shit. Let's go to their education may not be, that's what I'm saying. Because people think that material things and shit like that makes the person, right? And this is going to be a crazy life. Hey, I'm going to tell you now. You have a segment of you motherfuckers that okay, so when I go to just simply telling the truth on your motherfucking ass, whether I have props or not, okay? And usually I don't use no props because I really don't need them. Asking your ass and all that extra shit and hell. And then you got what? Some right, some wrong. You got to motherfucking offer your narration to the shit because you got to make sure that it's your narrative that they accept versus somebody that can be the spokesperson for the one that's being motherfucking doxxed or exposed. I got air quotes. You got to understand that when you're on that type of time, right? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. One, the motherfucker that's doing all of that and whatever, yeah, they are committing to a motherfucking story that apparently, I don't know how this works. Because I'm still in question form with this. But apparently, they have the information, the whole picture on your motherfucking ass. And they don't know you. They don't know nobody that knows you. And that's about 99% of the case around this motherfucker. Because we do know that now some of you motherfuckers are able to get people, baby mamas and friends and all kinds of motherfucking shit, and to come on your shit and talk to you who they've never met about a motherfucker they've known for years. I don't know how that works. See, because we still in a question for it. See how that works and how that works and all that shit. We still asking questions on certain shit. Which, I'll put a pin in that. I'll take that further. Because God knows you motherfuckers won't. Because you can't. But I don't know how that works. But I tell you what, if you do have motherfuckers that just say you is a motherfucker that you done fell out with, and the doxing gods let you get a hold of that motherfucker. Now, one or two things are gonna happen. Depending on the person you trying to motherfucking expose. If they are fucked up and maybe your doxing, can confirm what we already know, then they're probably going to have friends and family members that will line up on your motherfucking channel. Because they ain't no better than this motherfucker. That's why they was running together. Get it? That's how it works. Okay? That's another level up. If you still are asking questions about how it works and whatever, you're not at the top. You're not even on the road getting there. You still just leveling, right? And there's a reason why they say level up. Because, not to people who aren't beyond the average think that level or leveling believes that they have ascended to the highest heights. Nope. Sorry. Level is the root word of leveling. It only means that you have just averaged out. You're just average. Yeah, take that from me. Get your information however you get your information, and however you figure shit out, whatever Rubik's Cube you need to use or whatever you need to use, just go figure it out, right? Lastly, keeping your motherfucking asses 100 steps behind is just what it is. It's not just gonna how it's gonna have to be. I ain't got shit to tell you. Go figure it out. Yeah. One thing I ask is you better get it right. Guess what? Because you're going to have to prove what you said, because you're the one that said it. And you're going to have to also prove why the person you're talking about has evidence that doesn't quite match up to your evidence, right? And mind you, this is only with some people a three-piece puzzle, child. But with others, it could be a 20-piece puzzle, right? Guess what? Since you are the motherfucking person that led out with the information and the story and the narrative based off of what? Based off of what? Doxing, right? But that's your shit. Right? You the plaintiff and or the prosecutor. Showcase. Counsel. Now you the fake ass lawyer. Counsel. You do know, because if you listen to the I'm using air quotes, the fake ass lawyer, the like, all that extra shit, ignorant ass shit, right? If you did listen, I said there were two sides, four positions, or two positions, four sides. Oh yes. You're gonna motherfucking scratch your motherfucking heads. I want you to scratch the motherfuckers. I want you to ingest, digest every goddamn thing you hear to where your motherfucking ass is going to, one, goddamn elevate your motherfucking craziness. You're gonna, two, increase the motherfucking lies. Three, goddamn do something to the motherfucking narratives. And all while your motherfucking ass is breaking down psychologically. Yeah, you're breaking down, right? And also, and or this is certain people now, not everybody, you're going to increase that motherfucking use of them substances you motherfuckers abuse. Yeah, you don't have to. Right? In other words, it's going to be you that's going to lose control. Oh shit. It's going to be you that's going to lose control. you're going to lose the grip you think you got on the game. Because your motherfucking ass went running to the front of the line. There's always a reason to say, I'm going last. Oh shit. I'm going last. Right? Pay attention. Even in court, right? They can set your ass up, right? Just say when each side have presented their motherfucking case, right? But yet, the defense say, oh, wait a minute. I had something else. Hold on. Right? And then the judge said, okay, whatever. All the prosecutors said, defense, that closing was pretty strong. Hey, judge, hold on. I got to do something else. I got to add something else. And then, even with that, right, there are a lot of prosecutors that allow you to go. They counter that, and then they're going to allow that prosecutor to go again. And that's 9 out of 10 times going to be that's it. So they got you 2-1. Now don't get confused, because I'm not calling you motherfuckers, because you might not. I have to straighten this out. In that little particular scenario, that is different from what I was talking about in the beginning. By you being the plaintiff and the prosecutor. Because I told you I was using the air quotes, right? For that. Because you're running to, hey, I got it. Okay? Because you got your professional training, or you knew how to, knew the correct way to research, and you know the players the motherfucking goddamn become a understudy to, or, and I'm using air quotes, or you figure out the right people to study, right? But hold on, it doesn't stop there, because this is some shit that you are doing not because you have to do it, because you want to do it and you need to do it, right? Your motherfucking ass not letting the people who know all about that shit give you some professional or classical training to the shit you're trying to do. Your ignorant ass are gonna set up your own motherfucking goddamn training. You're gonna pick your own instructors, and you're gonna use your own information. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Lord have mercy. And understand this, right? And this is where the shit is just it I'm still just lost for words sometimes. Sometimes I'm just still at a loss for words, right? Cause check this out right here. To win the whole motherfucking thing, man, this motherfucker, you could have basic intelligence. Basic. Not highly, not none of that shit. You just be basic. And somehow you gonna win the fucking decathlon. I don't understand none of that. I might understand it. But to the level of understanding that I needed to get to, I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. It cannot be that easy or that simple. Yeah. That is just, okay. And of course, I don't play the game. Are you crazy? Your motherfucking ass done made me a part of the competition and the game when I said I wanted to participate. But then when I get there and you see that this shit here is below amateurs. This shit here is below, below the start line, right? Like this shit, what? Like, god damn. Okay. Cause you got to, you got to move in caution, right? Cause you motherfuckers, those antennas ain't, yeah, okay. But anyway, you gotta move it very, very motherfucking slow because, damn well that the motherfuckers that trying to, and again, I'm using air quotes, destroy you. You have to laugh at it. Are literally well, okay, this is crazy, right? Are literally pulling you to the motherfucking finish line, and while they're in the front doing all the work, pulling and tugging, and sometimes they, shit, they gonna get behind your back and push you. They using all that goddamn energy. And you are sitting back like, huh? Remember them little red wagons we had back in the day? Hey, listen here. This is three things that we just knew was gonna be there every goddamn Christmas. That one need to be there because you done fucked up the last shit. So they got to go replace it. That red motherfucking pulling wagon, a big wheel, and an easy bake oven. And if your parents was about any motherfucking thing, they know to have the shit that you like or the shit that you respond to, right? You know, psychology don't begin at when motherfuckers just turn 18. It's, yeah. But anyway. So your motherfucking ass, the motherfucker that they trying to get, you the one that's in the wagon part of it. They the one that is pulling the black motherfucking handle. Yeah. And I ain't seen 120 pounds, child, in so motherfucking long. I don't know. I don't remember. Understand me, right? Understand me. I'm gonna get right on in that motherfucking wagon. And as your motherfucking ass sign up to pull it, I'm going to pick up rocks and all kind of debris to be in that motherfucking wagon. So when you get almost to the finish line, Dior, get on. When you get almost to the motherfucking finish line, and if you can't pull me no motherfucking further, I can just get out and just walk on across the motherfucker. Like, huh? This shit ain't this much. Come on now. Because this is how it works. You either set yourself up or somebody will set your ass up. Yeah. You go running, hey, like, you chasing down them for an ice cream man. Because you hope. Now, hold on. I said you hope. This is for the people that actually use their brain matter. I say you hope. Because you know that you may do all that motherfucker running, chase this motherfucker down. And he might not have that banana chocolate thing with the ridges. He might not have that thing on now. All the Mickey Mouse ears and all that thing. Ooh, what that thing is with the colors. And you push it up, and sometimes they got like a bubble gun in there at the end somewhere. Yeah, baby. Yes, honey, I know all my motherfucking fat history. Yes, Or you're running to that motherfucker thinking, well, they got to have this on here. And then guess which motherfucker normally, if you do the measurements right, we're on the psychological trail right now. Do the measurements right, who is most likely going to be the one that's going to be more motherfucking disappointed? Because the motherfucker that's running, they know what they may or may not have this shit. You know how they got that information? One, that paid attention. And sometimes this motherfucker here don't come with all the shit on the motherfucking ice cream truck. Okay? He might have sold it, a lot of it, or he just really not real good with inventory. So, your shit work on top where don't get too motherfucking excited, because it could be a motherfucking whole great disappointment after you done ran your dumb ass chasing that motherfucking ice cream man, hollering and screaming and shit, gripping that goddamn money. Because that money's in the hand. You ain't had time to put it in your pockets yet, because you heard the motherfucking ignorant ass ice cream man, depending on, because some of them just speed on through. But you heard the motherfucking ice cream man, and you done running out to your mama to get the goddamn money, and all you goddamn know is by the time you come back to that goddamn door, because their sense of urgency in giving you the goddamn money ain't where your sense of urgency. It just keeps going on and on and on and on. So anyway, I think that is just so fucking funny when using analogies, metaphors, and all that kind of shit. Oh my gosh, that shit can go different ways, right? But by the time the motherfucking truck gets, by the time you hit that motherfucking door, now you are seeing the back of the truck. Now guess what you got to do? You got to get your track star on, and you got to keep hollering. So no, you ain't had time to put no motherfucking money in no pocket. Even if the motherfucking shit you wearing got pockets back then, we ain't put too much in pockets on our shit. Anyway, you got these bags in case that goddamn truck, and they playing that goddamn circus music and shit, and you hope they hear your dumb ass hollering. And tell my mind, there's gonna be a motherfucking neighbor or two that's gonna see your ass running. And if you a good child and shit like that, they gonna come out that motherfucking door and damn near get hit by that motherfucking ice cream man and say, hey, somebody chase, stop. Now, those are the good people, right? I'm telling you, right? You have had so many opportunities to be educated in every workplace. Yeah. You declined the offer. Oh, shit. And guess what? Guess who got the advantage? Yeah. Just about everybody. No, scratch that. Not just about everybody, but depending on who you are. Some of you motherfuckers just pick dumb friends, or friends that on the shady side. Some of you motherfuckers, them the motherfuckers you motherfuckers pick. How do I know that? How do I know that? And that's one of you slow and or shady motherfuckers to answer. How would I know that? Where I'm gonna get the first picture from? I know this. I know y'all got to playing with me. I know goddamn well this ain't where it's gonna come to. But anyway, let me shut the hell up and play this thing, right? Because you need this part. I'm telling you, you need this part. Listen to this shit, right? You know, back in the day, and it's not too far back in the day, because I'm saying that this shit here happened 2018. Check this out. They used to have this, the rainbow shit that was going on in California. Listen.
Want to gather with spirits to share the body, the mind, the soul. Fine.
I've been going to rainbow gatherings since 1980, almost every year, ever since all over the country. A lot of the early rainbows were returning Vietnam vets mixed with peace activists.
Everybody has a different idea of what the rainbow gathering is. They all planned this rainbow gathering. Everything happens and nothing happens.
They get together all these diverse countercultural groups, everything from bikers, hobos, you know, rainbows, conservative people, like whatever, right?
Loving you.
Loving you. Loving you.
You guys leaving?
Yeah.
Guess what? You're welcome here. The invitation's to everyone.
It was very magical for me to, like, for lack of a better words, describe, like, discovering, like, the culture, and all of the, like, just amazing people and all their skills, how talented they were, like, magic is real. And so I go and I dance around this fire, and there's a woman who shows up all of a sudden. She's dressed in animal pelts. She, like, has this massive horn, and she blows it and then starts singing. I help people heal their trauma and work through, like, repressed emotions by using their voice. I first discovered the ability within myself to sing like that at a rainbow gathering when I was 18.
Before college starts in the fall, Amber decides to follow in her big sister's footsteps. She wants to get a feel for her life on the road. Her destination? California, where their mother is now living.
Amber did talk about her mom quite often. I remember when Amber got her learner's permit, she started driving, and immediately she said, "I wish my mom could see me now."
Amber, hadn't seen my mom in a long time, since we got put in foster care and everything like that.
And she heard that her mom was clean, and so she was hopeful but also skeptical, I guess. She just wanted everything to be okay.
Now understand this, right? Understand this. Wow. I would never, outside of this motherfucker, because I've never done it before, pick at people who have illnesses, right? One, wasn't raised that way. Two, and I've just never seen that happen. Right? And I have never seen that goddamn shit happen. And I already know it's not proper. Definitely not where I was raised and shit like that. Right? Mental illness is real. the hold that substance abuse have on people. It's real. It is real. And the substance can be a fucking cigarette, okay? Substance can be a lot of things. You know, addictions are real, right? At certain points in time, we've been addicted to certain things on the goddamn internet, right? Like, I always tell you about that first goddamn internet beef I had in the sports goddamn arena, right? Now, every goddamn beef is not the same. But I'm a motherfucker. Believe it or not, I don't give a fuck. I don't have beefs. I don't have people that dislike my motherfucking ass. That's not what I have. I don't know nothing about that. Right? I don't know nothing about that. I'm going to get invited to the party of a stranger. But if they just make me that motherfucking day before we goddamn leave and they got an event or something coming up, they're going to invite me. And I don't have to say a word about nothing. I ain't got to make no pitch, no market, no advertisement, no hey, I whore around, I be a hoe, whatever, whatever. I'll motherfucking take out the garbage, I'll do your dirty. I ain't do none of that, because I ain't gonna do none of that. It's not consistent with who I am. Right? Because usually you don't have to play no motherfucking games, right? I ain't never been around no motherfuckers. I ain't gonna say never. Okay, I ain't gonna say never. I've been here a little minute, so I ain't gonna say never. But not that I can recall where somebody put me in the game or forced me into a game that I got to goddamn play. I don't recall that happening prior to this motherfucker. I don't recall none of that. I don't know them type of people. hey, now, sometimes the niggas on the job or wherever want something done right, they done put your name on it. I'm not really talking about that shit. Cause that's different. That's different. I'm talking about motherfuckers that just love to fuck with people. Motherfuckers that, just ain't decent. Just fucked up individuals. They're like picking on motherfuckers and starting shit for no goddamn reason. Motherfuckers that would fuck backstab, front stab your motherfucking in the back, arm stab, defensive wound stab, you name it. Fuck that shit. So, I don't know. I just don't. I don't. That girl who know me. And I hope you motherfuckers have figured out by now that I don't know a fucking like 20 actors. I don't know them. I don't know no 20 actors. And I cannot see in the motherfucking future. I don't have people that before, you know, the real decent shit started 2021 for me. There's no way I could know that. Because I didn't even think you motherfuckers was even like that. Because I know, I'm like, well, shit, like, huh? Because I know that I'm not going to pick that group of people to motherfucking have to deal with. I'm just not. You know, I don't like I'm consistent. I don't deal with motherfucking problems and all that extra shit. This, you know, shit motherfuckers create for you and all that. Or you create for your motherfucking self because, you know, you think you got it. I don't have time for none of that. That's crazy. That makes me no motherfucking money, and on top of that makes me no better. I'm not interested in none of that. Thank you. I don't want to hang with the motherfucking necessarily hang with the in crowd, because the in crowd haven't always been the best people. Matter of fact, if someone you love, you know, because I don't figured out that everybody wasn't raised by their parents or whatever. It doesn't automatically mean that your ass is fucked up. But around here, the percentage is quite high, the norm. But anyway. But you, they tell you back in the day, back to in crowd. Because if you figured it out, they were telling you that the in crowd are the ones that's cutting class to have sex, and they smoking that shit, and this is hold on. Now take that back. I learned that from y'all. The smoking shit, but the in crowd, they knew that them the motherfuckers that were not all in crowds, but there's certain in crowds where motherfuckers was cutting class and shit to have sex, and or they were getting in trouble. Yeah, they were getting in trouble. And one thing from the in crowd, what is the greatest number over there in the in crowds, right? The in crowds I'm talking about, the ones that you shouldn't be a part of, right? The greatest number they have over there is what? Followers. i.e., motherfuckers like y'all. Right? So we're gonna get back to what I was saying about that. I'm doing good with going to the left and come on back right to finish off my motherfucking thought. Yeah. But anyway, there is not, 20 motherfuckers. I don't know 20 motherfucking actors. I don't know. I'm being true. I'm telling the truth. I don't know no motherfuckers. So, and I'm not clairvoyant. I can't predict the future. I don't know shit. Right? So there is no way that I could have calls now. Check this out. Calls and all kind of shit. I done gave them, like, cause if you say I'm giving people scripts and shit, don't believe what you hear, believe what you see, and all that shit there, right? Yeah. Compliments of the brother and sister clown motherfucking show. If you know, you know. Yeah. But see, now you set yourself up, because you're going to have to explain, well, why? Okay, well, huh? Okay. You saying that's what it is. Later on, we got motherfucking problems. But prior to, I was doing the same shit. And do you think that I'm just sitting up on the ball of my motherfucking ass, pressing play every time a friend or family member call me? Are you fucking insane? I don't have that type of time. And another thing, I ain't got that type of filing system you motherfuckers got. I don't have even time to do that. I don't have time for that. Why would I think that I would need to record who I'm calling my friends or my men or family motherfucking members? For what? Why? If they my friends and my family members and shit like that, and there is nothing on those calls that on we're just telling stories, right? Talking about funny shit, past, present, and the future. Huh? But you're gonna have to explain that. So get your shit together. I already got the answer. Remember, you can sell to these motherfuckers that you know better than I do. But you know that's not the truth. And you know that you're going to get it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that now. This is how it's going to work. I'm not asking the question. See how it works. Figuring out how it works. Tell me how it works. But There's more, This is how it's going to work. And guess what? Your motherfucking maggot asses is going to do what? Huh? Huh? Because you had one motherfucking goddamn thing in life to do. Is not be a slow or shady motherfucker. You don't understand. See, your streets and your nigga shit and your hood shit and your nigga friends and large part of your nigga family and just nigga all over the motherfucking place. You are playing a nigga game. You playing a nigga game. You are playing a nigga game. Lord have mercy. You motherfuckers, y'all be begging. Oh, you'll fuck me up too when you get a chance. I don't get it. Who does that? Motherfuckers who are niggas. They operate in the nigga spirit. Yeah, the spirit of the nigga, not Negro. The Nigga by Edgar Allan Poe. It ain't no motherfucking, no, that's not, no, that ain't gonna work. That's exactly what you meant to do. What are you talking about? Because you did it. They gonna tell you something you ain't do, where it's you, the one that is doing it. That's on direct. And circumstantial, you are the common motherfucking denominator. Huh? And so, the information that you would want me to motherfucking think. And when I say you, I'm not talking about any no particular person. I'm talking about what applies to. They don't apply to you, don't apply to you. You, somehow, and I'm trying to understand this, because this, I think, is the game part. And some of you motherfuckers aren't just, your slowness is going to get you on the, is going to fuck you on the back end. Because you think you are smart enough because you win nigga games. And guess what? You win nigga games, you get what? Nigga prizes, right? You get nigga prizes. So if someone come by and fuck your ass up for $100, that's a nigga prize, right? Because niggas know to charge more. The fuck? Like, anyway. But you are supposed to, some kind of way, not pay attention to your motherfucking surroundings. Not pay attention to all the shit, right? Just because y'all delete videos, hide videos, whatever you do to the motherfucking video, don't mean that it did not happen. Because everything has an origin. Huh? I know goddamn well this shit just cannot be. I'm still amazed. I'm like, oh boy. And the nice motherfucker I am, right? I know that I can survive nigga shit. Okay? I never wanted to be the leader of the nigga tribe, the nigga crew, the nigga nothing. Right? Never wanted to be none of that motherfucking shit. I knew as part of a motherfucking gang, I knew that one, this probably ain't no good. This probably not a good idea. And two, I'm definitely not fit to be a leader of a gang. Right? And never wanted it. Ooh, buddy. Y'all got it. But I had to fuck up the leader. Yeah. Don't worry, I told you we made up before. It wasn't like I'm sorry, that's what we, no. It was like, this is a true fucking story. I swear to God. I was going to make a sandwich. This was within the same week of the shit. Now, if you want me to, of course, I can call somebody that was there. I don't have the audacity to call the motherfucker that I had to fuck up. But I called somebody that was there. Seen it from start to motherfucking when I got to take a ride with the white man with the bass. Right? Do you want to ride in my Ford Impala? I think that's what it was back. I don't know if it was rolling in back there. Anyway. Yeah. They were right there, but anyway, I go to make a sandwich, and guess what? We ain't got no bread, y'all. But I know who got to have bread. The motherfucker that I done fucked up a few days before. So I sent somebody over there to ask her to give me 2 slices of bread. And like a real motherfucker, she gave me the 2 slices of bread. Not out of fear. And because, listen, I told you, there's nigger shit, which what you motherfuckers do. There is real nigger shit. Which, if I'm going to practice some nigger shit, it's going to be real nigger shit. With real motherfucking niggas. And real bitches. Okay? Like, shit. Anyway. Now, I swear, you motherfuckers should have just said that you don't want to play no game. Just say you don't want nothing to do with the game, right? Because you didn't understand that coming to the end of this motherfucker, only the niggas are still gonna be trying to play the nigga game. And now, you motherfuckers are putting me in a motherfucking game. I don't play nigga games. Yeah. Now, you with your motherfucking low motherfucking goddamn barometer slow motherfuckers. Now, you got to play my game. This is how it's going to work. Now you got to play my game. I'm not playing. You made me a motherfucking goddamn player in a game that I ain't signed up for. You put me in the motherfucker. Now, I'm putting you in a different kind of game. Congratulations. You made it to the last motherfucker. Yeah, just go to your Miss Pac-Man. Don't cry about it. I won't hear shit. No, stop. I wish you would stop. No, motherfucker. No, motherfucker. You wasn't wishing shit was motherfucking stopping. You wasn't walking away from the guy. You ain't say nothing positive about shit. You wanted to be a participant. You wanted to be a follower. You was a pick me motherfuckers. Okay. And understand this. It's not really for me, my satisfaction, to be the motherfucking goddamn demolition motherfucker. But you have some people who's, pulled into some shit, whatever, and the dedication is really to them motherfuckers. It just don't bother me. It never have. Because one thing about it, right? When you automatically want to see some things in a motherfucker, you already know that motherfucker could be the one that try to get you. Paying attention. I pay attention to everything. I will pay attention. Listen, if you keep grabbing, if we had dinner and you keep grabbing the salt shaker, depending on where you are. Check this out now. Or, because every motherfucking fucking dining room or dinette set, dinette set probably won't have a motherfucking salt and pepper shaker. Every establishment don't do all of that. They have people. You throw somebody raise their hand. You ain't shouting all over the motherfucking restaurant. Hey, wait up. Hey. You're not getting up out your seat to go get the motherfucking acid on salt and pepper and goddamn hot sauce and all this extra shit, ketchup and all this bullshit. No. You have motherfuckers that come every time and they bring the salt, the pepper, whatever else, and they put it on the motherfucker. Okay? But if we're at a table, right, where the salt and pepper shakers, right? You keep right grabbing the salt. Well, I'm gonna pay attention. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I'm on it. Because it's at this point, or I say at that point in my life, it's gone way beyond indoctrination. It's training, it's instructing, it's reinforcement, it's confirmation. At this point, it's a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on, baby. A lot of things going on. But you play nigga shit, son. Those are the games. You pick the motherfucking games. Your dumb ass wasn't smart enough to pick the game that you would be able to dominate. When no, not you. No, not your ass. And again, when I say you, I'm not talking about just one person, 2, 3, 4. I'm talking about the motherfucking volunteers. They pick me. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nothing. Yours is, you started it. Yeah. You remember that from being a child, right? You motherfucking started it. Might start some shit with you. You was minding your own black history. And I straight up get that. Now, I'm going to insert something here, right? As a Virgo, not you motherfuckers. I'm talking about, like, people who are Virgo. You motherfuckers aren't people. Your motherfucking ass you motherfuckers have more animal-like instincts, right? Yeah. You like to be used and abused, right? You like to be, and then, they ain't paying attention because they don't feed animals humans. They feed humans animals. Yeah. Yeah, this is a metaphoric analogy motherfucking lesson. So if I'm telling you, at some point, you in the game, you got to widen the motherfucking gap. You got to widen the gap. You got to just widen the gap. Not necessarily confuse a motherfucker, because that can always backfire. But just make sure that they stay on JB team. Information motherfucking deprived. Right. Right. So that's just how it's going to go. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't start shit. My friend that said that on one of the drops. But baby, you come fucking with me. Here we go. Yeah, that's just crazy to me. But anyway, you ain't got nothing better to do. But anyway, like I said, I done went on, but see, I'm remembering. I remember motherfucking 20 actors, and I don't have 20 people that I can call up and say, hey, I'm gonna need you to say this. I'm going to record you, and I need you to say this. Here's the script. I don't have time to type up no motherfucking script. I don't have time to tell nobody no motherfucking shit and we gonna act it out. I don't have time. Those days are long motherfucking gone. Yeah, and the only way I'm writing up scripts and shit and all that shit, whatever, is that I know it's a script and a role and shit. I'm not trying to do that to what, dupe? Who? Motherfuckers, I don't know. Who? If you listen to you motherfuckers, y'all already been duped. Huh? Who? Huh? Remember, before I got put into the nigga motherfucking way on nigga motherfucking goddamn in this nigga motherfucking neighborhood, I wasn't reading no comments. I wasn't checking no motherfucking chats, downloading no video, none of that. I didn't know. But now I got to get it together now. Shit. There's a bunch of niggas. That needed to be led. Leaded is not the correct word. So, my bad. But see, I correct my motherfucking self. Some motherfuckers would probably thought leaded. But even though it didn't even sound right, they probably thought that leaded was motherfucking shit. But yeah, motherfuckers, that be signing up to be led. But here's the thing, right? When you see me signing up to be led, I'm signing up to the people that can lead me. I'm going to the ones that's motherfucking with the experience most. Huh? So there ain't gonna be no nigga that I done encountered on the side of the motherfucking highway, on the road and shit, at the rest stops. The fuck? That's never gonna be what? What are you talking about? Now, you can get some useful information that can help you in life. But I'm going to choose to you to be my motherfucking leader. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know how this motherfucking shit work. But, and this is no shade, look at the leaders of these motherfucking groups. I'm not making this up. Look at it. Look at the friends and shit. Look at it. Just pay attention. Yeah, let's look at the groupings, the parents, the sets. And I'll be the first one to raise mine, because see, this is another thing they don't do right. They don't tell you that they got it wrong. They won't tell you that. They won't tell you, yeah, I did it. And what the fuck is, okay, what's the penalty? Yeah, I did it. What we doing? Then I always do it. Because I want to get to the next part, or to get to the end. Yeah, I did it. So what you gonna do about it? The only thing you can do is come out and make a lie about it. Give 25 different narratives. And I won't stand in your motherfucking way. Because I know you are just leveling. And I also know that, well, you don't know me, and also it's impossible for you to know me better than I do, or better than motherfuckers that we 3 and 4 decades in. Unmotherfucking believable. Now also, if I'm passing out scripts for people to, I don't know how this works, people to take time off their motherfucking life to, when is the rehearsal? Because I got to come out here and be on this motherfucker for 11 hours, 12 hours, whatever. Some kind of way, eat and wash my ass. Oh, got to make money at some point, but I don't work well. I can even walk. And go to rehearsal and listen, I got motherfucking 20 motherfucking people. So I'm writing 20 motherfucking scripts, bitch. Huh? To what? Hold on. On top of that, I'm not writing a script that we can knock out in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I got motherfucking calls and shit. That's well beyond that motherfucker. So if it took 2 or 3 hours for us to record the script, how long you think it took me to write it and perfect it? Huh? Where's the time? Because we only got 24 hours in a day. What? Favorite. Lord have mercy. Bless your black nigga heart. Bless your black nigga heart. I don't know what to tell you. Ain't nobody you can go get. Who you gonna go get? Who? There's nobody for you to get. There's nobody home. You know that, and I know that. Anybody with good motherfucking sense will tell you that. Now, and when I discovered, and this, I've been shocked. I don't tell you no love. The fuck for? I'm thinking this person, you know, I'm thinking this person got better. I'm thinking, I'm like, okay. And because I wasn't raised by no motherfucking animals. I was raised by humans. I took my cues from humans, right? I know that shit happened. I know that with certain people, if there's a second chance, they're not gonna fuck that up. Certain people, right? I know that. I just didn't know it didn't exist out here. Yeah. Like, huh? And when when I hear that the more the ones that got more sense, a little bit more sense, right? And when I think when I hear that in the nigger shit, but this nigga motherfucking game, that your ass signed up to motherfucking play and put me in it, that one of your comebacks, I don't know how that, what? One of your comebacks, one of your reads, or one of the boom on my motherfucking ass is to come at me about my soda drinking. Huh? That's what you got. That's what you got. Okay. Okay. Woo, shit. What the fuck is that? Now, people that know me would laugh hysterically and probably not want to see the rest of the nigger show if that's, that, okay, you got that, you know, you got your narratives, you got your lies, you got your docs, and got all of that shit. But you got to explain it now. And, hold on, and you got to explain my shit. And that motherfucking Deadpool looking motherfucking bitch said that my child, I'm paying my child back $25,000. Where'd she get $25,000 from? Just laying around. Mind you, didn't start working till well after college. You're not working where they paying her $200,000 a year. She breaks out faster than I do when it comes to niggas, meaning that the cost of living gonna be a little different. Her walk is gonna be a little motherfucking more expensive. However, some kind of motherfucking way, she gave me 25. Now, why would I need 25 grand? Huh? Why? To do what? What I'm gonna do with the 25 grand? What I need with the now here's the thing right now. I know you're probably saying, well, everybody can use 25 grand. Yeah, I know that. But if I'm gonna need 25 grand, whatever, I got to be buying something or paying something. You're gonna have to answer that. You got the motherfucking narrative, bitch. You got the motherfucking bullshit. That's you. You gonna answer the motherfucking question and prove it. All you gotta do. It's very simple. And these motherfuckers run like motherfucking roaches. Should have known. You should have known this was gonna come. But no. You motherfuckers participate in the nigga Super Bowl. Yeah. So you think that everybody's like your motherfucking ass. Nah, play. That's gonna be on you. That's gonna be on your motherfucking question and answer. Yep. That's all part of the motherfucking goddamn. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I'm telling you this is how it's gonna work. Yeah, because I told you, you bring your ass on this motherfucker, you are the expert. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Your ass gonna be the motherfucking expert. Now, expert, I'm gonna raise my motherfucking hand. Because now I got questions. Because surely, if you can explain some of the props, your props, you gotta explain mine. Right? But the number one motherfucking shit is some kind of crazy shit. The props are, my props now, not yours, but my props are fake and inaccurate. Right? Regardless that my props also got my name on it. Coming from my motherfucking, it could be my motherfucking phone. It could be my motherfucking call I drop and shit like this, huh? Yeah. And here's the thing, right? Because I don't know. Because I know that the jury pool over this motherfucker is, y'all the jury. So of course, that ain't gonna work. This is how it's gonna work. We're gonna introduce you to a whole nother motherfucking jury. Yeah. Yeah. And all because your motherfucking ass just wouldn't do one simple motherfucking two things. Well, not one. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Cause your ass is in it too. Listen. I'm gonna tell you, this is so crazy. I don't know. This can't be this easy. Hell nah. Y'all must be got Michelle Obama somewhere. Y'all waiting to bring that motherfucker out for raw somebody. Cause this ain't gonna work. It can't be this easy. The gap, the margins cannot be this motherfucking large. And you don't even know the motherfuckers is growing steadily. It's growing at a quick rate because we almost there, y'all. But listen. How in the hell you think that based on the makeup of this motherfucking goddamn, I'll just keep it on the continent, that you are in the dominant society? You think that the motherfucker like your motherfucking nigga asses would come up with a cure to any motherfucking thing? You come up with a patch for nigga shit. That's the best you can do. You actually somebody should told you that. You should have had that motherfucking conversation. The motherfucker that done led your ass into the wilderness and hoping and trying to prop your motherfucking ass up doing the best they can. And probably, I hate to be so motherfucking crucial, but yeah, because you had motherfucking, you had other motherfucking choices. Don't be no motherfucking yes person. Don't be a motherfucking follower of bullshit. Don't play nigga shit. Don't be a person that gets used. And then, because after they use you, they're gonna abuse your motherfucking ass. Now, you got to do whatever it is you got to do. I don't know. I mean, most motherfuckers, they just, disappear. They ain't got time for this, right? Look, they ain't got time now. When motherfucking, when you should have seen this, it was going to be high. What? Everything ain't gonna end like Julius Caesar. See, if you following me, you got to worry about if your ass is being followed, silly rabbit. You go back, right? You go back. And if you have motherfuckers, y'all motherfuckers capture everything, listen to everything, this, that, and whatever, y'all got it. I'm gonna say that you be having security. You're getting. There's a lot of shit I could have thought better and just not drop, right? But I know you motherfuckers ain't care. That's what you gonna do. And then you can do better. Well, how are you gonna come? What are you gonna do? Man, you can't do shit. But what you do. And we see. We know. So we got it. Yeah, that's crazy though. That's crazy. Like, huh? and sometimes silence is compliance and sometimes it's not. Right? And the real nigga shit and the real bitch shit is so much simple. It's very easy. It's like you be that motherfucker and say, hey, look out, hold on. This is this is that, whatever. Look out. I really fuck with apologies or whatever, but I mean, I understand, I get it. Or a mutual respect for the motherfucker that you beefing with. Now that's going to go over your head because see, y'all, keep in mind, I understand. Sometimes I'm talking to the people that I'm talking to, and sometimes I'm talking to your motherfucking ass. You should know which one is your motherfucking ass, okay? There's a lot of people who have mutual respect in a competition. You've seen friends turn foes in a competition, but when the competition is over, they'll hug and they'll be right back in it, and they'll be on some real shit and not act like they didn't do shit to your motherfucking ass and you didn't do shit to them. No, the real ones gonna be like, hey, yeah, I did. I'm not telling you to blanket, close your eyes, it ain't happening, and we're just gonna cut this part of history out. It just don't work that way. And that's a respect, and that's a mutual respect, right? Some people think that respect has a lot to do with, being liked, being loved. And again, understand, right? When I speak, you're just gonna have to separate it, okay? I'm not pointing out which ones for what, which ones what. Your ass ain't about shit. So, respect ain't in your motherfucking, that's not one of your badges you just picked up. Now, and on top of that, the really shit that some of you motherfuckers not only demonstrated, but actually said that respect ain't half on your motherfucking shit. I'm like, oh, okay. I choose respect over any other emotion every day of the motherfucking week and twice on Sunday. Over love, all that extra shit. Fuck that. Love is probably that emotion that has caused or will cause you motherfuckers to just, I don't know, evaporate, liquidate, I don't know. Because for one, you're seeking it from normally a motherfucker that you should pass by. Oh no. I don't want you to like me. Your motherfucker. Yes. Remember, listen, I'm trying to tell you, I'm very consistent. I told you. But I don't want to be liked by everybody. I don't want to be loved by everybody. I'm good. I don't want to be part of your gang group. None of that. I'm good. And if you can remember, every time somebody try to say that whatever, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm hitting that button. Let me tell you about your motherfucking ass. Don't put me in no motherfucking group. Don't put me on no friend list or none of that. I do that. And I got it wrong. So check this out. I'm still the one that's gonna motherfucking put my motherfucking list out about me. It's just, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, right? I just don't know. Okay? Now, but people, oh yeah, on top of me finding these 20 actors, because, you know, you had one part of the clown family say that I don't hang with my family, I don't talk to my family, none of that. Like, where is you getting this information? Are you getting high off your own supply? Oh, you don't have to goddamn defend that. And notice, y'all, you ask these motherfuckers a question. You ask these motherfuckers to prove it. This is their own evidence. And these motherfuckers fall by the wayside, get out of Dodge, act like you can ask the question. They doing every motherfucking thing. No. We coming right back to this motherfucking point. You know why we gonna keep going over this motherfucking shit? Because you motherfuckers want to be counseled. You motherfuckers want to be teachers. You want to be professors. You know, you know we're going over. Your motherfucking ass, y'all the motherfucking teachers, professors, and all this extra shit. And that's the lawyers and all this shit. Explain it. Because just hijacking my shit it's not going to work. Okay? You talk to lay people one way and attorneys the next. And when I said, and I'm doubling down on it, when they put in that motherfucking paperwork, they're not talking to you. Okay? Because of the way the law has to be and civil liberties and all this extra shit, we just getting our hands on it. But they ain't writing from you. And I don't want to hear shit about no motherfuckers that have won their own case and all that. Listen, I'm not. But it is a good thing, right? But I'm saying the number, like how many cases are they trying? Is a person who's not a lawyer, who's representing themselves, how many cases are they trying? Huh? They can't represent nobody else but themselves. And if they so happen to win, it doesn't mean that they are smarter than the motherfucker goddamn prosecutor or plaintiff. In the area of law. Now, I had to explain, and I'm not trying to start no shit or whatever, but I'm just trying to say, we've had all these conversations. My videos are up. And if you tell me I'm hiding, well, I'm going to go try to find the motherfucker for you. That's not what I do. I've been accused. Somebody accused another motherfucker. Wait, I don't know what video that you need for your motherfucking evidence and to support your narrative or whatever. I don't know that. I was accused of, hold on now, hiding a video. I think something Debo was saying and this, that, and the third. Me. Why would I hide a video or that Debo is cutting up on, right? And not hide them all? Because he cuts up 8 out of 10 times. You're going to have something. Why and how would I? And didn't y'all send the motherfuckers my shit to the people? Huh? Why am I going to hide videos for that motherfucker, not hide none for myself, not hide for people I'm, okay with or whatever? No. I don't, why? But for some reason, I'm going to put on a motherfucking cape for Debo. Why? That's just simply not the motherfucking truth. Because first of all, I don't know what your evil ass is planning against Debo or any motherfucking body else. So I would have to know in advance that your ass got it motherfucking cooking. Now, if I'm now check this out right here, because this is where they ain't gonna be able to get out of it. You boxed in. If I know that your motherfucking ass is plotting against anybody, whatever, you'd have to tell me. That's not something I'm going to know. And if you think I'm a motherfucking Captain Saber Debo, you ain't gonna tell me shit about that. So how am I know? And praise be to the Lord, I don't have a list of people that I am lock and step with in the trenches with that's plotting and planning on motherfuckers for whatever reason. I don't have that in my real life. I don't deal with them type of people. Because I automatically know it's just a matter of time. Because I'm going to be on that list. And here's the thing. But what I do thank you motherfuckers for the warnings. You might not know that you was warning my motherfucking ass, but you was. Yeah. Because I got to tighten up. Because this is not the motherfucking normal cry. Yeah, I have to tighten up. But yeah. And you're probably saying, well, I know some of y'all slow. Y'all probably saying, whoa, somebody came and told her that they, wasn't about shit. No, motherfucker, no. No, your activity. Because I know if you backstab this motherfucker, who yesterday you was bigging up, your friends and family plans and all this extra shit, but yet you are the first in line to take this motherfucker out. Try to take this motherfucker. I'm trying to understand this shit. Like, okay. Now, I'm like, I know that I know that you ain't to be trusted. So let me ask you this, because this maybe will bring this shit to your motherfucking core. Maybe something will wake up some common sense into your motherfucking ass. One, just because you can fool some, you can't fool them all. Now you don't know who the all is. You probably got a good idea with the some. Right? But if ever I needed a script, if ever I had to pull from those days of performing, damn, I had to play a role. Guess when I'm gonna play the motherfuckers. Okay? I'm talking about you motherfuckers get played. God damn. Ain't no way. I'm still I'm in shock. Because I gave too much credit. And don't think, and make sure you understand all of this motherfucking shit. Keep in mind, I don't have to do nothing. I ain't got to play no motherfucking role. I ain't got to do this. I ain't got to do what a motherfucker that I know is the goddamn I got a beef with, or that's the enemy. And you know, and I'm using air quotes. And with y'all motherfuckers, a lot of times it's in reverse. The motherfuckers that you so-called cool with, that's the motherfucker that you need to watch. Why, the motherfucker that's showing you, yes, bitch, I am your enemy. I don't know if I'm number 1, 2, or 3, but I'm your enemy. Well, guess what? This is, see, nigga shit, you know, y'all think it stops there. Got to cross over. Got to cross over. Because it don't stop there. It's some more shit. So, you don't have to prepare for a motherfucker you know is already at your ass. You got to prepare for them motherfuckers. You got to prepare for the motherfuckers that you just ain't gonna see coming. And I'm gonna say, you ain't gonna catch it all. Even the more realistic motherfucking movies about backstabbers, beefing, and bitches, the writer knows that it's more probable that the motherfucker ain't gonna catch it all. They don't have the real good percentage, right? But they ain't gonna catch it all, right? Sometimes the motherfucker's it's gonna be a fatality, right? You know, and I mean, shit, 50 Cent killed Ghost. And the show was about who? Ghost. Well, he shut it down. You know? Like, damn, 50? Shit. But yes, honey. Yes. So, if ever you know, you got to get it together, you got to, it's the motherfucker that actually must be really think that they you know, they probably, I don't know the motherfuckers. I'm not like y'all. I can't speak about motherfucking Black history. I can't. You know? I can't. I wouldn't be so ignorant even if to do so. I'm not gonna, I can't take what you know, is available on this motherfucking internet and take what the motherfucking presenter and all this motherfucking shit, put it together and then say, yeah, that's their life. One, I know for a fact that that's not true. And two, it doesn't even make sense. Right? That doesn't make sense. Like, you know, we get into all kinds of shit, yeah. But a lot of shit we did as youth, we ain't doing as adults or young adults or older adults. This is Now some of you motherfuckers, your brain is still, it's somewhere. I don't know what a motherfucker had, but Jesus. Oh, Lord. But yeah, I don't think. But no, I tell you what, I'm not going to tell you what to think. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you what to think. And maybe we're going to make this shit interesting. What the fuck? I want you to stick to your narrative. Stick to your lies. Stick to what you think is the truth. Stick to all of that. We still gonna carry that same, motherfucking rule. But this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna carry that forward. Stick to it. You've committed to it. And by commit, if you motherfuckers wasn't playing like you counsel or professor or whatever you motherfuckers want to be, the leader of the pack, the smartest motherfucker in the room, whatever you want to goddamn put on the back of your motherfucking shirt. You would know when I say commit. Yeah, you can see motherfuckers ain't pay attention. Remember, when I figured out, I know that I had to, hold your hand. And I don't mean hold your hand because you're slow. I didn't even know some of you motherfuckers were slow. I wouldn't have even read the first motherfucking piece of paperwork. I didn't even know motherfuckers existed. Like, I didn't even motherfucking know it's some primitive ass shit going on. Primitive. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. It's beyond prehistoric. If I'm not mistaken, they did write the commandments on the rocks and stuff. They figured that out. They had to write it down. I didn't have a clue. So, and when I say don't get offended, when I say hold your hand, because there's a lot of areas where, of course, somebody's gonna have to hold your hand. Yeah, you're gonna have to hold my motherfucking hand at the motherfucking goddamn checkouts and the gas station, all that kind of shit sometimes. Yeah, you're gonna have to hold my motherfucking hand here and there. That's what I do. So yeah, you're gonna have to hold my motherfucking hand. So motherfuckers, nobody said they went to law school, so of course I know, one step, and it's really, and it has, it was a credit to you motherfuckers, some of you motherfuckers, that you could catch it and use it. And I say bravo to that. It still don't mean that you ain't a fucked up individual though. But, hey, because some of the smartest people in the world do some fucked up shit like Ted Bundy. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers would test off, should be off the barometer, honey. You know, and I'm using that word from a friend of mine. Remember when off the chain and then was off something else was catching? She came up with motherfucking barometer. Off the barometer. I think we said when we moved to the Richter scale, it's off the Richter scale. I mean, who was saying that? It was off the chain and off the Richter scale and shit, and off this and off that. Yeah, she came up with motherfucking barometer. Yes, honey. But yes. So, apparently, I gave all these scripts out. But you're going to have to explain that. You said it. And just because you hide your shit don't mean that we don't have it. But on top of that, I really ain't got the motherfucking... because do you remember that you pressed the button at your motherfucking goddamn dwelling, or where the fuck you was, or wherever you was dwelling at the time, and your ass alluded to it, sometimes saying it. You. Now what the fuck is going on? This ain't no motherfucking movie where you can just cut motherfucking pieces out and oh, man, that ain't happen. Yes, it did. Like what? No, we gonna get it all, motherfucker. No, not the shit that you regret or maybe you got wrong or maybe you probably I ain't that type of motherfucker. I told you, I'm the first motherfucker to say, yep, I did it. I'm consistent. When I done, put some shit on that motherfucking girl, the gang leader. When the people come, I'm on the porch waiting for the cops. I'm waiting for them. That's how my family do. That's how my friends, that's how the people do. They take their motherfucking weight. And they not trying to snitch and shit and hide and all that extra shit. I ain't trying to do all that. I did it. What we talking about? Yeah. We don't need nobody else to take up the... Yeah. That's some shit. And I'm gonna say something more in here. Now, I don't know, sometimes y'all may hear me talk about Chip or Kim Hartley or whatever. I know, go ahead on Google motherfucking Miles. Where he's on death row. Yeah. But if you listen to OG from Jacksonville and whatever, they said that when asked the question, well, how was all y'all big timers able to coexist in Jacksonville, not have an issue and all this? He said, what he said? We have respect. Yeah. Now, I ain't put that piece out there. But, and Kip, one of the things that I talk about, like, I saw Kip, and this is so crazy, right? One of the girls was dating this guy that apparently was supposed to take a rap for Frankie. Go ahead and look it up. Frankie Daniels. Not making this up. He in there too. He ain't on death row. I think he got life, but yeah, Frankie. And I have no shame in my motherfucking game. None of that. When I say, yeah, those are my people. I don't want to share my game. What kind of shame am I supposed to have? Okay? Because you don't know about the act. Okay? I'm not saying all the acts I agree with, of course not. I'm saying that, sometimes there's a reason that shit went, left. But the guy was supposed to take a rap, Frankie. No, hold on, no. I got it wrong. Frankie took a rap for the guy. The guy was supposed to make sure Frankie and Frankie's life would be okay. And that didn't happen. And I don't know who told Kip that the guy was in the back. Now, we stayed in the back. We were in the better part of the hood. Okay? They put palm trees in the motherfucker. I can't make this shit up. And that hood, it was probably that development is probably more. I know it's not probably. I know it is. It's more. They were created after your house was built. Okay. So what I'm saying is your house is older than that hood I lived in. I'm just these are facts. Okay. But anyway. So, but it's still the hood. So the dude came back there. I don't know what he was thinking about, why, or whatever. But he comes back there in the car. And back then, you have the door open. So a lot of people had their door open and shit or whatever, because that's how it was. And some kind of, I don't know why, there wasn't any flies or mosquitoes and shit. You're going to have a whole door open. And now, bitch, you shit, they got some shit out here. You don't even know what the name of that insect is, especially in Central Florida. But anyway, and so, Kip, I don't know who told Kip. I don't know if he's saying it, whatever, because you're going to have to pass. I don't even know why you even take that street. If you know you ain't do what you're supposed to do. Because you're passing everybody, including Kip them goddamn dwelling by taking that street. Like me, you should come the other direction. But the lessons, Jesus. So I'm outside in the car talking to the motherfucking kidnapper. And I told you at that time he had aspirations of being a cop. He became a cop. All of that is dropped. Okay? All of that is dropped. But he did become a cop. And he's still a fucked up individual. So, but anyway, we sitting in the car. And because he wasn't a cop then, he was a high-priced security guard. And his love of doing the right thing and po-poing and shit was supported because we had the po-po radio, you know, where you can listen to all that extra shit, but you know, where the po-po gonna be at. Not because you need to warn people not to go that way. He's enthusiastic. He was enthused by that shit. He was enthralled. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, he was a high-priced security, top, like, gun badge, and a little motherfucking leeway. Because I don't know how y'all shit set up. Because the cops knew that there were certain security companies that they will allow a certain amount of responsibility, right? Control and shit like that. So shit, your ass sometimes could be detained by motherfucking security. The cops get you. Yeah, I don't know, but anyway, we sitting in the car because I told you my mama don't like that goddamn man, and of course she was right. We sitting in the car, and all of a sudden, here comes Kip. Now, he knew where to go. Now, I don't know if somebody, I don't know how he would know just where. He wasn't looking for the motherfucker. He went right to him. You know why? History. Being a consistent motherfucker. Okay? They know. He know who's shady. I ain't gonna call people shady, because we cool too. I ain't gonna some questionable shit. Put it like that. He know the ones to go to. They know. Don't think that the motherfuckers that's sitting behind the motherfucking goddamn shit. Don't think that all the motherfuckers, prisoners and shit like that, are dumb. That's not necessarily the motherfucking truth. It's just sometimes that day just wasn't their day. But you don't know what all they done got away with. As I said, they wasn't their motherfucking day. But anyway, he goes right to the motherfucking door. toting the longest motherfucking shotgun or rifle that I've seen. Now, I don't know how y'all shit is set up, but sometimes motherfuckers do shit and the knock on the door, your door, means that they got to come in there and get that motherfucker. That person know they got to stand for this shit. You as a motherfucker that don't open the door, if you know about the shit, you know they got to stand for it, and the motherfucker know that your ass is your ass stand on business too. So you understand. Because if the motherfucker that they coming to get, if they would have listened to your motherfucking ass and said, and you told them, I wouldn't do that. You need to take your weight. You need to, if they would listen to all your motherfucking instructions instead of listening to their ignorant ass, then nobody would be knocking on the door to get their motherfucking ass. And I'm not saying that has never happened to us, but I'm saying when it has happened to people, we understand. That's really standing on motherfucking business, not what these motherfuckers out here say standing on business. Hold on. I ain't never heard none of you motherfuckers say y'all stand on business, because you really can't say that. So I'll change that kind of back. The people that say people stood on business or standing on motherfucking business. Actually, standing on motherfucking business. Both ways. You know you got to go. Okay? Shit. Now I can say I could never be the person or the spokesperson for Stop the Violence. It ain't gonna work out. Get somebody else. Sometimes I tell you I understand. It's just an understanding. So anyway, Kip goes right into the lady house. And we had no screen door and all that shit. Went right into the lady house. And pulled the dude out. And the dude is on the ground, cross, pulling by the shirt. It's to the right of us, and all I do is look slightly. I got motherfucking wannabe top flight security all day, every day, thinking this is his chance to jump out and stop the violence. And that was a Virgo man. And I'm younger. And I told him, I said, sit down. No, this ain't what you, this is not what you want. And praise the Lord for respect. I cannot, you don't know how many times, you probably don't even know how many times that your life has been spared because of respect, and that you help someone live to see some more years because of respect. And sometimes, depending on who it is, respect is more valuable than money, ammunition, a lot of shit, right? They put their bet on it. Okay? Somehow the Lord told my mama to come to the door, come on the porch. I don't know if she heard the shit and she had the window up. And we parked right in front of the kitchen window. Okay? And my mama come to the goddamn door, to the goddamn porch. And Kip out there got the dude on the ground with the motherfucking pistol. And here is this wasn't because the dude did something to him. Woo! Listen, I get really turned on by men, I'm trying to tell you. Woo! Woo! And I'm not just talking about turned on, down below, with y'all nasty ass. I'm talking about just mentally, like, real shit, real nigga shit. God damn. Motherfucker that's gonna do the right thing. Mother stand on business. Okay? He did not, the dude didn't double cross him. He double crossed his best friend. Yeah, because he did not do what he's supposed to do. So, my mama goes to the door, come to that porch, and look over there and see Kip out there with the rifle to the man's head. Oh my God. My mama said, Kip, don't do that. Kip, please, Kip. We have saved, I don't know how many lives we sort of saved in the hood, but Kip, my mama pleading, Kip, please, Kip. And they always say, they always end up saying, you better thank God for Miss So-and-so, you better thank God for Andrew, you better thank God for you better thank God. Yeah, you better thank God. And they leave them be. And just walk away like one of the motherfucking Terminator goddamn movies. You done carried a whole shotgun through the streets. Now, let me tell you how you can get away with that. Because you know that snitching is a crime. Everybody knows that. The real niggas, real bitches, and real people, we all know that. So, nobody's gonna call the cops because they see you toting guns in the street. You don't have nowhere to put it. You're just gonna stand on business. You're going right to your motherfucking door with this motherfucking pistol. We're going right to the door and we're gonna have this conversation. And it's either going to get resolved or it's just going to be some bad news. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know. But, yeah. And I tell you, talking about the Wild Wild West. Wild Wild motherfucking West, baby. You didn't even have a thought that somebody's going to call the cops. They were like you motherfuckers. Shit, you fuck. You motherfuckers wait for the video, the paper, something. Y'all fix the shit. Fake ass charges and shit like that. I just don't understand none of that. Prior to this motherfucker. So I don't know people that put fake ass charges and shit like that and narratives and shit on people. I don't know no people like that. So where I am, you got to think, where I am naive to a certain degree, that don't mean that I'm stupid. I'm just naive. And there's a shit that goes after that, but I'm not volunteering no more free information. Figure it out. But yeah. So, you're not led, well, you shouldn't be led by your weakness. What? Some of you motherfuckers are. Some of you motherfuckers are led due to your lack of education on any level. Your craziness, substance abuse, just motherfuckers that you don't understand respect and stand on business. You don't understand the real shit. Just nigger shit. Just the nigger motherfucking Olympics. That's what I'm probably not call this motherfucker, the nigger Olympics. But anyway, and just as he appeared with that motherfucking pistol, he told that dude, you better be glad Miss So-and-so came to this motherfucker. Yeah. And as always, before it is what it is, you tell the people, this is why you are being punished. This is why you may get fucked up. Yes, you tell the people. That was the purpose of me sharing that drop from that Larry Bird. That Bird told you what he was going to do. Because we know a couple of weeks, there's really nothing you can say. And you really can't do nothing about it. So what you going to do? Go get help? Who you going to get? Who are you going to get? And do you think that whose backup you think is going to win? Let's see. Even if, I mean, I'm not saying I need backup. That's all I'm saying. But if we was doing backups and shit like that, whose backup you think is going to win? Huh? Huh? I don't. Oh, Jesus Christ. What for you motherfuckers just need to be taught a lesson? Very simple motherfucking lesson. Leave people the fuck alone. Anyway. But, yeah. And as it turned out, I don't know if that boy was ever killed, but I know Kip didn't get a chance to kill him. Right, but yeah. just as his motherfucking ass appeared, his ass disappeared, toting a whole motherfucking rifle or a shotgun or something. I was like, boy. When I caught it out the side of my motherfucking eye, he went in that lady's house. I didn't know what had happened. I heard it because he was telling the guy, let me tell you, you already know, but just in case you don't, because you're going to play stupid or whatever, you were supposed to do right by my best friend. And you didn't. Because I remember when Frankie got into that trouble. Okay? And I mean, I'm not trying to figure out, I don't need to know nothing. Okay? I'm not here to know shit. I don't want to know nothing. I got nothing to do with it. I don't know nothing. But, the kid was, he was mad. And that was always a motherfucker that you know that he ain't necessarily got to be your motherfucking bestie. But he ain't the motherfucker that is going to jump with, he's not going to sign up to be the motherfucker that's ganging up on one person. Like, who does that? A weak motherfucker. And I mean, we've had, especially the ones, lives about my motherfucking ass. I'm talking about you got the weak motherfuckers on the panel, the weak motherfuckers in the chat, the weak motherfuckers. Oh, they champ. Oh, God damn. God dang. Just, yeah. And notice, right? I try to help. That's the weak motherfuckers. It does nothing for me to jump on the side and join a whole bunch of other weak motherfuckers. The leader weak, the rest of the motherfuckers that they all, just weak. Right? And I don't have to be cool with the motherfucker that's getting jumped. I just don't like people who jump. And followers and I just don't, this it's never been an attraction for me. Hell no. But yeah. I mean, some of you motherfuckers are actually recruited. And when I should motherfucking realize that what the fuck is going on? There's some extra shit going on in this motherfucker now. Is when, now I also understand this, because you don't have to be a lawyer. You don't have to have a degree in anything to have developed common sense. And at some point, you fucking become more than a well-meaning idiot. That's a white person's phrase, not mine. To a well-meaning idiot. Because I don't give a fuck who said it. And I'm not coming at no motherfucking R. Kelly and nobody else. I don't give a fuck who said it. But at some point in your doxing and investigating motherfuckers in this sector on YouTube, at some point when you're striking out, or maybe you're too dumb, you don't know you done struck out. Maybe you think you got the motherfucker that you think that is the reason he is in prison, the reason he didn't been charged. And you and I'm consistent, because I told you I'm not fucking with you in 2024. I'm definitely not fucking with your ass in 2025. So apparently, I mean, that's what it is. That's not how I designed it. You designed a motherfucking nigga game. I don't know how to play nigga games. I let you design them. I don't know how to play these motherfucking. I fuck with Milton Bradley and Hasbro. I let you motherfucking assume all motherfucking rights. Yeah, all that shit. Set it up. Okay. But even when they said the bozo was the reason that R. Kelly was in prison. And the people that were saying that were, at my early evaluation, were some of the smarter people out here. I'm like, huh? Then I started figuring it out. Oh boy. When you are a fan, that shit is powerful. Oh shit, wait a minute. Okay, boys and girls. Is that Brussels sprout shit? Is that Brussels sprout? I'll be trying to force me to eat a Brussels sprout. Okay, but gotta run. Bye.